How do you become an SEO professional? Hi, my name is Paul Andre de Vera, the host of the SEO video show, and in this segment, I ask SEO professionals every week on how to become an SEO expert. Check out this week's video.
I think at the end of the day, you need to just experiment and you need to try and challenge things. Like, don't kind of read something and then take it at face value, because there's so much that people kind of spread online, whether it's things that are really good or really bad in terms of SEO, right? But even in general, like, you can't just trust things, and you can't really be a sheep about this kind of stuff, because if you really want to know what's working and what's not working, you have to try it for yourself. And that means sometimes going against what other people are saying to really see the effects that can have. Obviously, if somebody's saying build loads of spammy backlinks, I'm not saying, go and build loads of spammy backlinks to see what happens, because, there's plenty of people that do that already. And, we all know what happens. But again, it's kind of more taking an approach that is like, well, I want to be an SEO and I want to help people based on my experience. And I think a lot of times getting your own website so that you can try and rank for certain things and be able to test different things. Say, if you're on a WordPress site, test a bunch of different plugins for like cache and speed, or for example, messing around with your page titles and internal linking and building links and all that kind of stuff. All of that experience that you get from using or testing on your own sites is what's going to help you create recommendations for other people. Of course, based if that worked for you. If something doesn't work for you, don't recommend it to a client, But yeah, that's the kind of number one thing that I suggest people do, is just experiment with your own sites and don't be afraid to challenge what other people are saying, because you might find that there's something that they've said that actually the opposite of it has led to good results. So it's always just worth keeping a kind of open mind about things that people say online.
And there you have it, this week's tip on how to become an SEO professional. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be updated every time we update the channel. Thank you. Have a great day. Peace.